Park Center students are fired up here for the State Class 4A Boys Basketball Tournament on CCX. A quarterfinal round matchup. Two Northwest Suburban Conference teams. Section 7 champion Andover and the Section 5 champion and top seed for the tournament, the Park Center Pirates. Hello, I'm Jay Wilcox, and welcome to the Target Center site for the first round only this year. This building will be in use for other things, so we're going to shift over to Williams for the semifinal and championship. As we said, two Northwest Suburban Conference teams. They met just 3 weeks ago with Park Center winning that one by 15. Andover coming in after blowing out Coon Rapids in the Section 7 championship. And Park Center taking care of business against their arch rival Osseo. A great first half, and they end up beating the Orioles by 20 in that one to advance to this tournament here. They all season long have felt like they were going to be here come March. And now the time has arrived, and they are eager to chase a championship. Here are the Pirates. Andover looking to pull an upset. Obviously, they come into this game as a little bit of an underdog, but having seen Park Center at least might be a help to their cause a little bit, as they know what to expect. They're not going to be in awe or anything because they've already seen them just a few weeks back, and kind of nothing to lose mentality for them. They've had a good season, certainly. But they'll come in as the team that is going to need to try and pull an upset here today. We said Park Center doing a great job beating their old rival Osseo in that Section 5 championship, as some of the action there from Rogers High School, and they came out and just really got after it defensively. Osseo tried to make a comeback a little bit in the second half, and they did make a run late, but it was too late by that point, and Park Center really had it secured already. And you see they win it, and their fans storming the court after that victory. Section championship for the Pirates, and they are more than thrilled about that. A little bit of an interesting setup in terms of the seeding for this one. We're so focused on metro area that I think it kind of surprised us a little bit, and maybe some others, that Owatonna came in as the number 2 seed. Park Center, a clear-cut choice, I think, is number 1. Wayzata, the defending champion, and they're playing really well too. They're seeded number 3. We will also have their quarterfinal game for you on CCX as they take on Moorhead in the last game of the day. Eden Prairie and Eastridge meeting in the second quarterfinal. Cretin-Durham Hall and Owatonna, that should be a good one. Cretin last year meeting Wayzata in the championship game. And as I said, we bounce over to the University of Minnesota, Williams Arena, for the semifinals and final, as Target Center already going to be in use. A little bit different feel here, I think, too, with this first morning game. You walk into the building, everything's really quiet, and these teams, kind of have to generate their own energy to get started here. I don't think a lot of general fans are here yet. A lot of the students did arrive, but certainly a different scenario than when you're used to playing 7 o'clock games. But that's all part of the state tournament action here to get things going. Let's look at key players for today's game. And for Andover, they've got a really strong junior, Sam Masungu, averaging 21.5 a game, about 4.5 assists and 4.5 rebounds as well. Had 19 in their section final. And as a junior, he reached 1,000 career points in their last regular season game against Osseo. So the Pirates know they're going to have to contend with Sam here today, and he's going to have to have a good game for Andover if they're going to not only stay in this one, but hopefully for their sake pull off the upset. And for Park Center, they've got a lot of guys who can get it done. Leo Torbor, one of those, 23 in that section final win against Osseo. He is about as good as it gets slashing to the hoop. Gets the ball at the top of the key, and he can go either right or left and get to the glass, averaging over 14, and he'll play for San Jose State. And I have a feeling that this bigger court might suit a guy like Leo, who can really get out and run the floor and get some things in transition too. And I think that could be a good thing for Park Center today. From past experience, you kind of figure at the state tournament it might take a while to get the outside shot going. It's a much bigger arena. But if you can get some layups and get some things going that way, then it's going to be to your benefit. Park Center would certainly like this game to be up and down as much as possible, but they're a good half-court team as well. Stay tuned. We'll tip off in a moment. It is Andover and Park Center, State Class 4A boys basketball here on CCX.
CCX Media, your source for great local programming, is now available on Roku and Apple TV. Our free app allows you to stream all 3 of our channels live. You'll also have access to a large on-demand library, including daily newscasts and full sporting events. To find the app, go to the store and search CCX and download our free app. Then sit back and enjoy all of your favorite local content. Now available on Roku and Apple TV.
Look at some of the Pirates action this season as we come back inside the Target Center here. Andover and Park Center about to tip things off here. And it's a veteran group here for Park Center, whereas Andover's got a little bit of a mixture. They've got a couple of seniors and 3 juniors in their starting lineup here for this contest. And you look at the lineups. Musungu, Ben Kopetsky, Connor Foy, Landon Nelson, Samuel Angel for Andover, and for Park Center, Braden Carrington, Leo Torbor, Ayuba Berthe, Cody Pennebaker, and James Spencer. As we said, an all-senior group for the Pirates. I think it's fair to say they think this is the year that they can break through and win the first championship in program history, but got to get it done on the court. 3 games to try and do so, starting with this one. Andover has other ideas, obviously. Angel and Spencer will jump it up. Controlled by Park Center. Tipped over to Carrington, and here we go. Carrington getting it back here. Across to Berthe, now Pennebaker. Carrington into some traffic. Little fadeaway jumper is good to start the scoring here for Park Center. And they'll come with a little bit of full court pressure here. Oh, Carrington got a piece of that ball. Almost knocked it off the leg of Kopetsky. Pirates really locked down defensively against Osseo. Made everything difficult. Kopetsky getting into the lane, up on off the window and good. They're trying to force him one direction or the other, but he got through it enough to get all the way. Torber kicks it to the corner. Spencer will shoot it up there, in and out. Nice rebound by Kopetsky, and Andover looking to push it up the sideline. Osseo, nice dish to Angel, left it short though, and Spencer the rebound. 2-2 in the early going. Carrington will stop and fire. That one's no good, but Berthe the rebound. Torbor spinning, gets all the way to the glass and lays it in. He is tough to control. He's quick. He's got a good handle and can get off the ground in a hurry and finish strong. Musungu being pursued by Berthe, who his teammates say might be the best defensive player in the state, and that's saying quite a bit. And there's Berthe with the strip. He'll lead the pack, goes all the way and lays it in. Just as I said that, he knocks it away, and now he's going to be called for the foul, though. Musungu, they collide near midcourt. Now they look first at Torbor with the nice spin move, keeps the dribble alive and gets all the way. And then little reach-in strip. I think Ayuba was thinking dunk at first, and then he's like, well, I just got to make sure I get this to go. Carrington on Kopetsky. Carrington's an underrated defender too. He played very hard D against Osseo. Bring it back out top here to Nelson, and they keep it moving left side. Torbor getting out defending well. Coach Ware did say this is the best defensive team overall he's had at Park Center, and they've had some good ones. Obviously, a few years back, they were into the state semifinals, ended up placing third. Back out to Masungu here. 6-2 early, Park Center. A long, patient possession here for the Huskies. See if they can get something good. Gonna work inside, and Angel with that little jump hook. Not real big at 6'4", but he's physical and can get some work done inside as he did there. 6-4, Pirates lead. Pennebaker will shoot it from the corner. That's in and out. Rebound grab by Nelson. Keeping Park Center to one shot is a key, as it is for all of their opponents. They're very good at crashing the glass in the offensive end. And Angel slipping to the basket, gets the nice pass and lays in his second bucket of the game. And the Huskies battle back to tie it up now, 6-6. 3 field goals apiece here for both teams. Carrington will fire. That one's way off. Spencer, though, gets up for the rebound. His little left-hand putback no good. And Masungu with the rebound here for the Huskies. They have a chance to take the lead. And lost it there. Then it went off Tober's foot, I believe. Yeah, it's going to be Andover basketball here. They are really looking to get out and make Sam work with the dribble here. Here's a look at that little nice, wasn't really quite a pick and roll. He just kind of slipped to the basket there. Made it look like he's going to set a screen, and nice find there. That one won't fall for Nelson. Pirates looking to push it back the other way. Pennebaker spinning, cut off. Now here's Tormore attacking, had it blocked. Masungu leading the rush the other way here for Andover. Kicks it to the corner, a little behind though, so Park Center getting back. Nelson, a little off balance there, so he'll kick it back out to Angel. Masungu with it on the wing, looking down low. Angel lost it briefly, now he'll throw it back out. Kopetsky looking to get a step down the baseline. We're going to get a foul, I believe, on Carrington. He got beat a little bit initially there and tried to kind of get back into the play by riding the dribbler just a little bit, so a foul there. There's a look at Jeremy Habel, first-year head coach for the Huskies. And he'll go to the bench here as Joey Millett, number 35, coming in, a 6'8 senior. Also, Connor DeBellis, number 20, a great football player in the Andover program. It's their quarterback. J.J. Ware coming in for Park Center. Boy, was he a spark off the bench. And it was kind of emotional for his dad, the head coach James Ware, to talk about it a little bit. He said, I'm really hard on him, probably more than I should be sometimes, but he was really proud of the spark he provided in that Osseo game. I mean, he was a big part of why that lead jumped from close to not so close later in the first half. Good help D there. Masungu will step back and fire, and he nails the three. So they've been pressuring him on the dribble, but that time, little step back and buries it. Andover leading at 9-6. Cash Avis, number 2, is also in for Park Center. Carrington down the lane will kick it to Ware in the corner, and he knocks down a three. So we're evened up at 9 apiece as Ware delivering off the bench there for Park Center. Kopetsky, it almost gets away there off the leg of Foy, and now the steal by Carrington. Braden Carrington is fouled, can't quite get it to drop, but he'll get 2 free throws. Connor Foy probably saved a bucket there. He'll pick up the foul. So after we had all 2s early, the team's trading 3s here. There's a nice little step back here by Masungu, burying it, the lefty there for the Huskies, and then off the drive and dish, Ware from the corner for Park Center. So Braden Carrington to the free throw line here. free throw is good. Braden, of course, hoping to win so that he can get to Thursday to play at his future college home. He'll be a Gopher starting next season, as you could look at Luke Jacobson coming in there, number 4 for Andover. Carrington's second free throw also good, so he has 4 points. And the Pirates lead it 11-9 here. A little under 12 to go in this first half from Target Center here. Boys basketball Class 4A on CCX. And again, we'll have the Wayzata Moorhead game for you as well. John Jacobson will come down to call that one here, as 2 of our teams from the area really playing well late. There's a turnover by the Huskies. Kind of an unforced one. I mean, obviously, Park Center, as you could look at Coach Ware, and I asked him if he was relieved to get by Osseo, and he said absolutely yes. That section has always been hard to get out of. He said we've unfortunately a few other times had to watch like Osseo or Champlain Park go. Nice drive and finish by Chavis, and it'll be an and one situation as he went into the body of the 6'8 senior Millette there and able to finish it. Yeah, he said we've at times had to watch Champlain Park or Osseo go, but now it's our turn. Boy, what a nice finish there as he took the bump, kept the ball protected, and able to score it. And free throw good as well. So already 6 points off the bench here for Park Center, and a 14-9 lead for the Pirates. Masungu almost slipped as he went around the corner there, and now he has to dish it off to the corner, and that one is good for Jacobson. Luke Jacobson, first bench points for the Huskies as he comes in locked and loaded and buries it from the corner. And it's 14-12 Park Center. Carrington kept the dribble alive, goes all the way and scores it. I think Masungu briefly thought he was going to have a steal there, but Carrington got it right back and finished. Never hesitated, and 4-point lead again for PC. Masungu dumps it inside, and missing with the left hand there was Joey Millette. Carrington will stop and fire, no good. Spencer, the rebound, traveled though, I think. Let's see, yep. He knew he was off balance and tried to get rid of the ball, but he had already taken one more big step back. But you still love the effort for sure. See Pennebaker coming back in here for Park Center. Foy will inbound here. Now it's going to be Chavis getting the assignment against Masungu here. Gets into the lane and in and out, and Torbor snatches the rebound. Leo Torbor drives and dishes to Pennebaker in the corner. That one's short though, and Masungu grabs it. Oh, a great bounce pass ahead, but a nice block in return as it looked like it was going to be an easy 2 for Foy. Whoops, a little high there, but Davis able to retrieve it. Mohamed Douara, number 33, also in for PC. Here he is getting the pass. Oh, and a great block. Joey Millette with the block there. Masungu had it knocked away and then taken. Here's Chavis. He's going to go all the way for the dunk. His second bucket. And it's going to be a turnover on the Huskies here as they got ready to try and inbound. So 18-12 Park Center. And they put on a little surge here. And Masungu, as he grabbed that ball, he was out of bounds ready to inbound, and then he stepped back in. And sometimes they'll give you the benefit of the doubt a little bit on that, but maybe that one a little too obvious to ignore. Torber gets it right back off the inbound. And, going to be an offensive foul as Kopetsky did a good job of moving his feet. And Leo Torber will be called for the offensive foul. And the two guys who had the bump had a little chat and laugh about it. Park Center by 6. Jacobson whipping it down to the corner. And Ware gets out and pokes that one away. Park Center looking to get out and just ratchet up the man-to-man pressure a little bit, make it Andover uncomfortable, make it hard to reverse that ball. Kopetsky kicking it over, Jacobson. He nailed that corner 3. Pirates want to make him put it on the floor and not be a standstill shooter. And it's going to be a bump on the drive, and that'll be, it looks like back-to-back fouls on Leo Torbar. No, they're going to get Ware with this one, looks like. Inbounded to Kopetsky and then back out. Andover's had a little bit of a lull here after they had been playing pretty even with the Pirates. Pennebaker got a piece of it, knocked it over to Ware, and it's another turnover here, forced by Park Center. Torborg cut off. Now Ware getting that handoff. Andover doing a little bit better job clogging that lane a little bit. They know Torborg wants to get downhill and turn the corner and go all the way. Pennebaker's been pretty quiet here so far. He's had a really good season. Torborg getting to the baseline. Let's see. Nope, he's out of bounds. Stepped out. There wasn't much room. He thought he could maneuver his way past the defender and then turn it back hard to go up. Let's see if his foot's out. Oh yeah, right there. Definitely. Nelson will inbound here for Andover. Keep in mind a couple things. We have a longer court here, and we also, in this first round, the quarterfinal round, we do not have TV timeout. So you're going to see a little more subbing. I think those two factors weighing in, whereas you get to the semis and finals with that extra, the media timeouts, probably can play a little bit longer. Kopetsky trying to shovel one up. Oh, but Park Center then the outlet pass gets away. I think both players would like to have that one to do again. Kopetsky kind of got stuck in the middle there and not a great shot attempt, and then the outlet pass was kind of right in between a couple players, and they weren't sure what was going to go on there, and Park Center gives it right back. A little bit of a drought for both teams now, as we've been at 18-12 for a couple minutes here. 7.5 to play in the first half, and again, long-time tournament watchers kind of know this. It isn't that surprising to see teams maybe not score quite as easily here when you get to state. There's a nice drive, though, and finish by Kopetsky for his second bucket. Pennebaker back out to Carrington. Spencer will hand it off to Torborg. Here's Carrington, wants to go in attack and scores it. Well, you realize Kopetsky's given up quite a bit of size to him. He just went into post mode there and buries the short jumper. 20-14 here, Park Center leading it by 6. Angel had a good start to this game, now giving it back up. Masungu, oh, and it spins all the way around and out. Angel gets the putback. I don't know how that first one didn't go, but Angel stuck with it and gets the rebound hoop. Now Torborg spinning. Spencer will kick it back out. Not sure he was ready for that pass. Torborg getting into the lane. Birthday will shoot a 3 from the corner. That one is off. Spencer, though, rebounds. Park Center a little bit cold from the outside here for sure. Torborg driving, trying to go off the glass, no good. Went after it himself, gets it back, no good. Pennebaker short. Now Spencer will go again. Another crack at it, and Pennebaker finally finishes it. Park Center getting multiple opportunities there, and they finally get it done. 22-16 Pirates. And once you give up that first offensive rebound, then the whole blockout thing kind of goes by the wayside, and you're in trouble if they can just stand and out-jump you. Tough shot forced there. Foy missing. Here's Pennebaker pushing. He'll kick it back out. Carrington a fake, and then he'll shoot it up. No good. Musungu rebounding for Andover. Now they look to run. Goes all the way. Nice little hesitation dribble there. Just kind of froze the defender. Now it's Torbor. He is fouled as he looks to attack. Landon Nelson on the reach in. Watch this last sequence here. A little volleyball up on the glass. Torbor missing. I thought he got fouled on that one, but then Pennebaker missed. Spencer missed. Pennebaker sticks with it though and finally gets it to go. Inbounded to Spencer. He'll hand it over to Carrington. Carrington, wow, a lot of contact there, and he'll get it to drop. Carrington looked at the official right away. Well, really? No? And now Musungu and Spencer get all tangled up. Wow, they're letting a few things go here. Foy, an open look, in and out. Spencer grabs it. Torbor kicking to Birthday, now Pennebaker. Spencer, big man can shoot it, but boy, they have not really been on target from threes. We saw that early one from the corner by Ware, but that's been it. They've missed all the rest. Kopetsky fouled by Carrington. See this last one here. This is down at the end where I'm sitting, and boy, did he get hammered. I can't believe there wasn't a foul there. But great job to finish through the contact, and he's right now talking just about that very play, I think. But you have to have a short memory, honestly, really. There's going to be plays in a game where they don't get called the way you hope they do. And Carrington, I got to be honest, is really good about not getting bothered by that kind of thing. I mean, for a moment maybe, but he's got a great temperament. Lead stays at 6. Kopetsky will dump it off left side here. Foy. Now Musungu. Probably both of these teams would say, you know, you get to the first round of state, you're not really that thrilled to have to play a conference team, but you're just glad to be here, so you take whatever you can get. Turnaround jumper won't drop. Andover was doing well early with some inside looks, but not so much lately. That was Tate Johnson with the miss there. Pennebaker, a little fadeaway jumper, and it is good. His second field goal, maybe that rebound hoop will get him going a little bit here. 8-point lead, biggest now for Park Center. Got the number 1 versus 1 matchup back again here. Musungu driving it and missed it. Carrington out with it. Tried to go ahead to Pennebaker's tip, but it still gets there. And then Pennebaker scores. His third bucket. Now Park Center opening it up. 10-point lead. Kopetsky, nice stop and go, but blocked there by Chavis. Carrington. Iwara will kick it back out. Birthday will shoot it up, no good, and we get a foul call against the Pirates. Iwara ends up down on the court, but he's going to be called for the foul there as he came over the back. Going to be foul number 6, so one more and we'll be in the bonus. We get a timeout taken here. See Andover making it here for the 6th time, and Park Center 5th. Andover obviously has not been open as a school anywhere near as long as Park Center, but I will say this, no offense Huskies, but your road in Section 7 has generally been much easier than what Park Center's had in Section 5. See in 2013 the runner-up, Park Center, they were third 3 years ago. They were a section finalist the day that they were supposed to play Spring Lake Park in the Section 5 final in 2020 was the day that all sports were pulled to a halt because of the, at that time, brand new and the COVID-19 pandemic. And been an interesting couple of years here, but this season has mostly gone by smoothly, I think, and the state tournament back to being pretty much as it was. So 28-18 here, Park Center, as they've started to pull away a little bit here late in this first half. Keep in mind they will, Andover will be in the bonus if there's any more, but we're down to 3 minutes to go. I think you'd live with that, especially when you play good, tough, aggressive defense if you haven't gotten them into the bonus yet this late in the half. Oh, and there's a turnover. Chavis with the steal. Musungu was turning to head up court, and Kopitsky threw the pass just at the wrong time. And for Cash Chavis, it was like, oh, look what I found. Right place, right time, and he gets the layup. 12-point lead. Musungu is bumped as he tried to turn the corner. Kind of a key time here for Andover, it feels like. They have just been turning the ball over a little bit and had trouble scoring themselves. And I think they want to at least keep it around 10, maybe a little less here heading into halftime if they can. Musungu looks tired. I mean, they've really made him work so far here. He's got 5 points, a 3 and a 2, but nothing's come easy for him. Knocks that free throw down. It's another thing that Andover, I think, has got to take advantage of when they do get free throw opportunities, have to make them. That was actually the first free throw that they've shot here today, and Sam calmly buries a pair there. So 30-20 now, Park Center. 2:40 to go here in this opening half. State Class 4A quarterfinals, our very first game of the day. Later on, Wayzata Moorhead can be seen on CCX. Ware popping a three, no good. And Angel does a nice job blocking out. Leaves it for Musungu, drives and dishes. Foy will shoot it up, and he hits a three from the corner. A wide open look, which there haven't been all that many of, and Foy makes it happen. 7-point deficit now. Andover doing exactly what I said they needed to do. There's Torbo with a nice strong move, flips it up and in. And it's back to 9 now as we go under 2 minutes. Kopitsky looking to attack. Torbo knocked it away from behind. Kopitsky got it back though. Foy will shoot it up again, and he hits. One from one side, another from the other right there. Connor Foy, and Andover back to within 6. They didn't win 19 games by accident. This is a good team too. Torbo driving and is fouled. It'll be just the 4th team foul, first on Sam Musungu, and so not yet bonus time. Another look at this one here as Kopitsky was in trouble. There are 3 guys around him, and Foy, that was a much harder shot than the other one. He had Pennebaker closed on him fairly well there, but Foy got some confidence from that first make and then nails another. So Andover really a spark late here. They're within 6 right now. And Carrington's pass knocked away and stolen. Tried to throw that one on too flat of a line there with bodies in the way. Nelson picks up the dribble and he'll get it back out to Kopitsky. Minute 10 to go now, first half. Pennebaker got a piece of that. And Coach Ware wanted an over and back. Yes, the ball was tipped by Pennebaker, but it looked like Foy might have gained control again still in the front court and then went back, but they'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Angel up with that jump hook, and it is good. Kind of a lost art. I love seeing that kind of move. 32-28, Andover responding very well after they were down big, now pulling back to within 4. And their crowd letting them hear it. Torborg driving it into traffic, and they'll go back out. Birthday had it poked away, and then he tried to tip it to Spencer. It's out off Spencer. And a turnover forced by the Huskies, and they are fired up right now. 26.9 to go in this first half, and Andover is pulled to within 4 and a chance to cut it even a little bit further. Foy will inbound here for Andover. Masunga will bring it up. Presumably they'd like to take one shot here and get one more bucket late at the halftime buzzer here to close the gap even a little bit more. Masunga will give it back. Nelson shoots a three and he hits. His first bucket, and the Huskies are within one. Park Center, one more try at it. Torbo behind the back. Scoop layup, good, and the foul with .2 to go. Not a bad answer there for Leo and the Pirates. Masungu gambled for the steal. Torbor went behind the back to get by him. And then Angel called for the foul. So Andover got a big spark closing the gap and hit that three. But then Torbor responding with the scoop layup and foul. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play here. And free throw is good. So 35-31. And that is how the half will end here. Park Center had opened things up a little bit, but Andover closing strong and got some great action in the last minute of the half there for sure. Our halftime score is Park Center 35 and Andover 31. More basketball from Target Center coming up here on CCX.
CCX Media, your source for great local programming, is now available on Roku and Apple TV. Our free app allows you to stream all three of our channels live. You also have access to a large on-demand library, including daily newscasts and full sporting events. To find the app, go to the store and search CCX and download our free app. Then sit back and enjoy all of your favorite local content. Now available on Roku and Apple TV.
Welcome back here to Target Center as Park Center, the top seed for the 4A tournament, leading Andover 35-31 here at halftime as the Huskies closed strong after the Pirates gone up by a dozen. Well, it was 9 years ago that Park Center had an excellent team heading into the tournament, and this was action from the quarterfinal game. Mr. Basketball that year, Quentin Hooker, matching up with Lakeville North, and great team they had, and JP McCura, a star for them, and what a game that was in that quarterfinal round. I had the pleasure of calling that one as well, and ended up to be a 74-72 overtime win for Park Center. They blew Edina out in the semifinals, but then Tyus Jones and Apple Valley got them in the championship. So Coach Bo Powell and the Pirates, Bo's now over at Cooper, of course, they ended up in second place, the best finish in Park Center history. Here's a look at the champions through the years here this last decade. And we've had some local ones, obviously, along the way. Wayzata included last year out of Section 6. Unfortunately, no tournament in 2020. Hopkins was the winner in 2019. We got Apple Valley mixed in there a few times as well, and beating local teams a couple of those times too. Champlin Park fell victim to them. Osseo, a winner back in 2012, the last state tournament win or victory overall for Section 5. And that was a classic game too, as they won it with a late jumper from Ian Tyson for the Orioles. Stay tuned. We'll be back with more of our coverage here, including first half highlights at the Target Center. Thank you so much for watching CCX Sports and Boys Basketball. Park Center 35, Andover 31. Welcome back. A nice look at a variety of great jerseys in the crowd here as Park Center leading Andover 35-31 here at halftime. And it was a little bit of a slow start, but things really picked up later in the half. Some good basketball down the stretch of that first half. As we get a look at some of the highlights early on, Andover was able to get some things done inside with Angel, a little jump hook there, and then he did a nice job slipping to the hoop there to score for the Huskies. Kick back out. Connor Foy nailing his second three there, and they got one from Nelson as well, and that one brought them all the way back to within one. And Park Center, meanwhile, Carrington with a little fadeaway jumper in the lane there, one of his 4 first half buckets. He got another one to go there. And that one was one Andover liked to have back. Just kind of an unforced turnover there. And Davis getting the hoop. Torbor, nice strong drive there and finish. And then he gets this one late. That came right after Andover had made a 3 to pull within one. Turns it into a 3-point play. You see Angel with 8, Musungu 7, and Foy with 6 for Andover. Carrington with 10, Torbor 7, and off the bench, Davis with 7 for Park Center. A couple things kind of stand out on the stats overall. The 3-pointers is one big difference. Obviously, Andover's hit 5 of their 7 and 1 for 8 for Park Center. Both teams have actually shot the ball quite well, right around the 50% mark overall. And just the 3 off the bench for Jacobson for Andover, whereas Park Center's gotten contributions from Davis and Ware. 10 bench points for the Pirates. We'll take one more break, come back with our second half of basketball. Will top seed Park Center prevail, or can Andover keep the momentum they had late in that first half and come back for the upset?
CCX Media, your source for great local programming, is now available on Roku and Apple TV. Our free app allows you to stream all 3 of our channels live. You also have access to a large on-demand library, including daily newscasts and full sporting events. To find the app, go to the store and search CCX and download our free app. Then sit back and enjoy all of your favorite local content. Now available on Roku and Apple TV.
Welcome back. A look at the huddle for James Ware and the Pirates here as they lead at 35-31. For a bit there, it was starting to look like, okay, we're going to pull away. But obviously in the state tournament, you don't get too many easy games. And Andover really coming back nicely, knocking down some shots and battled back to within 1. And then it ended up to be 4 at halftime after the 3-point play by Torbor. Huskies will have the ball here. I think the nerves, if that was an issue for either team, are kind of gone now, and both teams just kind of getting to it. And I thought we saw a lot sharper offensive basketball later in the first half than what we saw early. So here we go, half number 2. The winner goes to the semifinals. The loser will be into the consolation. Kopetsky shooting it up, no good, and Pennebaker rebounds. Carrington with Kopetsky on him, and going to be an offensive foul. You can see he wanted to do what he did earlier and kind of back him down, and instead got maybe a little too aggressive with it, and that will be the 3rd foul on Park Center's standout Braden Carrington. So that's definitely something to watch. They'll probably have to get him out. Foy bringing it down to Angel. Musungu. They get a little bit bunched up, but Angel posting up. He has to come back and retrieve it, though, as Spencer got a piece of it. And Pennebaker tips that one. Coach Ware not going to the bench right away to take Carrington out. Now Chavis does get up off the bench, so he may be coming in for Braden. Angel will hand it off here to Kopitsky. Too high on that one now. Carrington pushing it ahead. Torber. And missed it, but was fouled. Kopetsky will be called for the foul, his first. Some groans. The whistle, may or may not have been a foul. The whistle seemed kind of late, and I think that's a lot of the reason that Andover fans are kind of wondering what it was all about there. Torber's free throw spins out. So Carrington will indeed go out as Chavis comes back in. And second free throw is good. So Torber gets 1 out of 2, 36-31 Park Center. First point of the second half there on that free throw. Kopetsky will stop and fire that 15-footer. Chavis tried for the steal, didn't get it, and Ben recovered the ball and made him pay. 3-point game. Andover going to a zone look. With a 1-2-2 it looks like. Or maybe kind of a 3-2. Yeah, it looks like more of a 3-2 there. 3 fanned out across the free throw line. Spencer back out. Torber. Now it's Birthday driving down the baseline. No good. He got it back himself. Scores and a foul. Actually turned out better that he missed the first one because he'll get an opportunity now at the free throw line as well. Nelson will pick up the foul. Another look at Birthday, turned the corner there. Couldn't quite get it on that one, but then Nelson fouls him on the second one. Angel will check out. Allowed back in here. No good on the free throw, but it's tipped right back out, and the Pirates will get another crack at it. Pennebaker will turn and fire, no good. Birthday keeps it alive. Over to Spencer, no good, but he was fouled. So Spencer will head to the free throw line. That'll be number 2 on Joey Millette there, and he thought he had basketball. Shaking his head a little bit there, but Spencer will go to the free throw line. So that's sometimes the the knock on playing his own defense is that you don't have the same blockout responsibilities and sometimes can struggle with keeping teams off the glass. And we've already seen that twice here. I still think it's not a bad idea at all, though, to go zone against Park Center. Spencer's free throw bounces and drops. So 40-33 lead here for Park Center as they push it back to 7. Sungu trying to drive it there, but was cut off. Sungu calling for a high screen. Well defended though. Kopetsky stepping to his left and nails it. That'll be a 3. His second basket of the half, and right back to a 4-point game. Let's see, going to be an offensive foul on Torber. That was going to be a close call either way there, and it'll be on Leo, trying to drive it against Musungu there, and a timeout taken by Park Center. Another look, this is a nice little shot fake. Kopetsky stepping left and buries it. Did a nice job too, staying behind the three-point line. I mean, it seems like a small thing maybe, but knowing where your footwork to keep where you need to be there was important for him. Obviously, guys practice that a lot now too in shooting drills, and the ability to do that, hit that shot, is kind of like the next evolution. A lot of people can make a standstill three when you just catch and shoot, but adding that little bounce to get the defender off balance or get him in the air on that shot fake, you can make that. That definitely increases your game and increases your scoring potential here. So 40-36. Andover has really battled back nicely. They started a little bit slow in the second half, but then Kopetsky getting a couple of buckets here, and they're very much making a game of this one here in this first round. And that's the way it should be in the state tournament. I mean, obviously, if you're Park Center, you're thinking, gosh, maybe we're the number one seed, we're 28-1, maybe we should be ahead by more, but you got to expect you're going to get a good opponent in the state tournament, and Andover is showing up well here today. Kopetsky driving it. Gets rid of it here, Nelson. Trying to turn the corner, drops it off to Musungu, and he lays it in. Nice spacing and patience there offensively, and Sam went to the hoop to receive that pass at just the right time for Nelson to find him, and it's a two-point game. Keep in mind, Carrington's still out with those 3 fouls here for Park Center. Spencer, travel. And Pirates not panicking, but I would say looking a little bit frustrated here at a few things last couple minutes. Inadvertent horn there, but they say keep going. It was not supposed to have blown. So just keep play moving. Kopetsky wanted to shoot that one, but Torbo recovered well enough that it would have been a difficult shot. Foy lines up a 3, and it's good. Connor Foy's 3rd 3 of the game, and look out, here comes Andover. They lead at 41-40, timeout Park Center, and their crowd erupting. Again, a nice drive and dish, and Foy was all set and ready to go and buries that 3. And any thought that this was going to be an easy one for Park Center is long gone. Very nice job on the drive and kick, and again, good spacing for Andover there too. With a little bit of help defense. And it's easy to see why you give a little help against a player as good as Sam Musungu there, but he did a very nice job of kicking it at just the right time, allowing Foy enough room to be loaded up to shoot that ball, and he was able to get it to go. Now you start to wonder if you're Park Center, did they get tight? Did they start pressing? They've had some close games along the way, but they've had an awful lot of not very close games too. Carrington is back in here for Park Center. He'll get it right here. Whips it down low, Birthday for the layup. Well, that's a nice set out of the timeout for Park Center. They're back in front now, 42-41. Musungu picks up the dribble, brings it back out top. Kopetsky will get rid of it. And whose foot did this hit? Looks like off Birthday. I've never really loved dribble handoffs for exactly that reason. You bring the other defender in there, and all of a sudden there's a lot of traffic, and it can result in a steal. And then it's hard to tell whose shoe that hit. Birthday was thinking it hit off of Andover, but didn't get it that way. Angels back in there now for the Huskies as well. Oh, Torber almost had the steal, but he's going to pick up a foul. That'll be his third. He was about ready to be off to the races there. Inbounded to Kopetsky here. Andover trailing it by 1. They briefly took the lead there a moment ago. Sungu wanting to drive this ball, instead goes off to Kopetsky. Gets into the lane and fouled by Spencer with the body. As Kopetsky did a nice job of keeping the ball away as best he could from the shot blocker there. And I don't think he got the ball, but he got enough body there to draw that foul. Free throw is good. Now, they're going to check. I thought they announced it as being on Torber, but it definitely should have been on Spencer. I think they're going to get that corrected now. Coach Ware was asking. Yeah, they have changed it now. It was on Spencer. Clearly, he was really the only one involved, but it could have been on. So Ware will check back in now for Park Center. Kopetsky for the lead and in and out. First free throw missed by Andover. Both teams have shot well from the line here today. So we stay at 42 all. Carrington had to pick up the dribble as a defensive help arrived. Andover back man-to-man, by the way. It was just a few trips where they were in that zone. Pennebaker drives and dishes back out. Carrington. He'll turn and shoot off balance. Ware had his hands on the rebound but couldn't quite bring it in as he was battling with a Husky. Carrington kind of forced that one a little bit. You can sense he's got the smaller guy Kopetsky on him and he wants to take advantage of that, but then they're helping defensively enough that he forced up a bit of a tough shot there. Kopetsky getting free but missed it with the left hand, and then it's going to be out off of Park Center. Not sure if Kopetsky really needed to switch to the left hand. It looked like he was pretty open with the right. And he would like to have that one to do again. It was a great move, but then missed the layup. Sungu looking to get some space. And just going to be out of bounds off Andover. Now it's their turn to say, what? As Coach Habel asking about a foul possibility there, but they don't get it, so it'll be Park Center basketball as we stay tied at 42 here. 11 and a half to play in the second half. Carrington will give it off to Torborg, swings it around now to Ware. Pennebaker was fouled. I think it's going to be on the single reaching in there. It'll be his second as you get a look at Coach Habel there. He's got to be overall pleased. I mean, you come in tied up here with 11 minutes to go against the top seed. He can't ask for much more. Here's Torber scoring and the foul. Got bumped as he went up from down under the basket and will convert for a chance for a three-point play. That'll be the third on Musingo there, 2 in a row. I'm sure Sam was thinking, boy, at this end I got bumped a lot harder than that when I tried to pass that one, but again, you have to have a short memory on those. Free throw is good for Leo Torbor. 11 points for him now, 45-42, Park Center. Sengu driving into the lane was fouled, I believe. Yeah, probably going to be on Ware on the help D there. Coming over. No, actually they're going to get Birthday. Kopetsky will inbound. Here's Foy. Landon Nelson down the baseline he goes. Uh-oh, dangerous throw, but he got it to Masengo. And he stepped out. A couple times they've tried when there wasn't really much room to go down that baseline, and it hasn't worked out. Torbor will bring it up court here for Park Center. Pirates getting a test, but they lead it by 3, 45-42. They were up by 4 at halftime. Carrington will shoot it up from the top of the key, no good. Battle for the rebound, and ultimately Andover gets it. Ooh, a dangerous throw underneath there, but Masengo coming up court. Kopetsky the shot fake and then fires, no good. Birthday wins the fight for the rebound. Park Center looking to push. Pennebaker. Whoa, what a shot that was. Kind of an over the shoulder spinner with the right hand. I thought he was going to go maybe more to the left hand, but instead flipped it up. That was the high degree of difficulty there. 47-42 PC. And Masengo will have to run that one down. Timeout taken by Andover as they weren't not getting into their set as well. Pennebaker, I thought maybe missed a chance to pass this one off to Ware there. Yeah, he definitely did. But he makes a very, very difficult look there. Watch, he had Ware wide open. He didn't see him or didn't think he could get it there. Wow, he could win some horse games with that shot. 47-42, Pirates by 5 here. A little more than 9.5 to play in the contest. Park Center only lost this year to Totino Grace, who is playing in the 3A tournament as they got the top seed there. And by the way, the Pirates got a little revenge in the rematch, beating them by about 30. So it'll be Andover basketball as we break the timeout here. Huskies had tied it up at 42. Pirates have scored the last 5. Into Kopetsky. Back out it comes to Masengo. Angel at the high post. Posts up again and gets it back here with Ware defending him. He'll turn and go. It's too hard. Angel got pretty good position down low there. Spencer's out of there for PC, but not able to finish it. Ware shooting it up on the 3 in and out. Carrington had his hands on it. Let's see who's ball. It'll be Andover's ball. Kopetsky will bring it up here. Park Center with some kind of token man-to-man pressure. Torbor picking him up, but not real heavy. Mosengo driving it and scores it. Nice move. That's kind of, I think, maybe his sort of signature move there. That little stop and go and then finishing. That is going to be a blocking foul. Will it count? I don't think so, but foul does go against Mosengo, and that'll be his 4th. That is a big one. As you see, boy, I don't know. That looked like pretty good defense to me. I think I would have went with a no call there, but they will assign the foul to Mosengo of Andover, so picks up his 4th. But Park Center was kind of hoping maybe the basket would count. They didn't get that part. So Carrington will inbound. His team up by 3. Pennebaker spinning back the other way and scores it. He is very good at that and made the Huskies pay right there. Back to a 5-point lead. Kopetsky. Ooh, a tough fadeaway. That was not a good shot. Spencer the rebound. Carrington. And not a real great shot there either. And the Huskies will get the rebound. Jacobson dishing. Oh, he was out of bounds and came back. Hadn't established himself, so out of bounds off Andover as he tried to feed that one into Angel. It was tipped and came right back to Jacobson, but he had been standing out of bounds. So the Pirates will get it back here. I think both teams a little bit tired right now. Seeing pace kind of slow down a bit. Down low, Birthday scores it. That looked like the same play. They ran out of the timeout back 5 minutes or so ago. And now a 7-point lead for Park Center as they started to open it up again a little bit. But answering back is Foy. His 4th 3 of the game, and it's 51-47. Pennebaker spinning into the D, kicks it off. Torbor will shoot it up, no good. And knocked out of bounds by Birthday, so it'll be Huskies basketball here. Just under 7 to play now, and Andover down by 4 as they'll get the ball back. Jacobson will bring it up this time against Torbor. See how long they'll keep Mosengo out with those 4 fouls. Kopetsky looking to drive it. Stops and fires, no good. Bertha the rebound. Pennebaker will bring it out top and they'll get their motion going. Carrington trying to go back to Bertha down low. This time it didn't work in a layup. Oh, Torbor, a great spin move. He is fouled. Well, these are the kind, if you're Andover, you kind of hate to take because it was going to be a difficult finish there. He spun, but you go up and contend. So Leo Torbor to the line. He's 3 for 4 at the stripe today, and he knocks that one down. And now Mosengo coming back in for Andover, figuring can't really afford to keep him out any longer here. About 6 minutes ago, they're down 5. Second one is also good. So 53-47 Pirates. Kopetsky unable to get anywhere after that high ball screen. Sungu cutting, and Spencer helps out. Nelson going to try and shoot that one. Pennybaker blocked it. Fortunate to get it back. Millette looking to attack. A foul away from the ball on Spencer as he knocked Mosingo down. So it was not on the person dribbling that they called the foul here. It was away, watch underneath. Spencer, Mosingo kind of got tripped up. I don't know. I'm not sure wasn't a foul, but it certainly looked worse than because he ended up tripping. Reverse try won't quite go for Kopetsky, and now Carrington running it back the other way. Pennebaker. Park Center doesn't really need to be in a hurry. They're up 6. I mean, they're not going into the full delay or anything like that, but Carrington's pass tipped. Right now, if you're Park Center, an ideal possession, I think, would be to make Andover work for a while and then get an easy look. Wilbur will bring it back out. Carrington, an open look at a 3, and he banks it in. I don't know if he called glass there, but it'll count. His first bucket of the second half. Park Center now up by 9. Mosingo lost it. Torbo running it back the other way. Gonna keep it himself, missed it. Birthday, the rebound, had a block. Pennebaker, the follow-up, no good. Torbor tries again, no, but he was fouled. And he will head to the free throw line. And we saw that sequence earlier in the game where Park Center kind of playing volleyball on the glass. Angel will pick up the foul here. A nice block there. And then they stayed with it and kind of landed on Torbor. And we'll get a timeout taken here. So 56-47 Pirates. It's another look at that one as you could just kind of see Kopetsky shaking his head. I think he thought that shot was going to be off. And wasn't an intended bank there for Carrington, but it will count just the same here. So Park Center trying to pull away from a stubborn Andover squad here. 56-47 lead here for PC. Well, here's a look at the recently announced Mr. Basketball finalists. And, of course, we've got one in the game today, Braden Carrington of Park Center. And, boy, that's a good group there. Eli King down from Caledonia. We don't see him as much in the Metro, but I've seen him in the state tournament. And all 5 of those guys can really play. And, obviously, you would expect that for Mr. Basketball. So congratulations to Braden being a finalist for that elite award. There's been one Mr. Basketball in Park Center history. The banner hangs up in the school, as we saw a little bit earlier, Clinton Hooker in that year where the Pirates were runner-up. So Torbo to the free throw line. You see all the Pirates fans fired up. They've been having some alumni players visiting practice and making them work a little bit too when their college season's done in some cases. And I was over at the gym the other day and saw a couple. And they know the support's behind them, which can also mean a little bit of pressure. I mean, people are kind of hoping for and maybe even expecting a championship this year, which never an easy thing to come through with, but it's nice to have that support and that feel from the past players and just graduates of the school in general. 10-point lead now for Park Center. Andover, it's kind of do or die time here. They don't have much margin for error anymore, and speaking of error, that pass too high. And you sort of feel like maybe they've thrown their best at Park Center, and you can see right there Coach Abel trying to keep their chins up there. might be getting a little bit tired here as well. It kind of feels like both teams do seem a little bit tired. Now Park Center will really spread the court. Under 4 minutes to go, and of course we do not have a shot clock yet. It's been voted in, but it won't take place for a couple of years yet. So they can keep it as long as they like, and there's Torborg with the layup as they swing it around and get two. Masengo driving, scores, and a foul. I think Berthe will pick that one up, and he was really trying to make sure he didn't foul there, and instead got one. So Masengo will have a chance for a three-point play. Another look as he drives it to the hoop there. And missed the free throw though, and Berthe the rebound. So we're at 10-point lead again for Park Center. 3.5 to go. Torborg down to Pennebaker. They'll kick it back out. Torborg attacking and tries to throw it down. And he will be back at the free throw line. He was trying to take out a little frustration there and send up a highlight reel play there, but Angel will be called for the foul. Free throw is good for Torborg. 17 now for him. Second one also good. Gonna get a foul there on Carrington. And that'll be his fourth. So it'll be a 1-on-1 at the other end here. Oh, we had a lane violation on that free throw.
Lane violation on the free throw against Andover.
Torborg made both free throws, but they've on the scoreboard here in the arena, they've only put it at 60-49. I can't believe that's right, but here's Carrington, the lob to Pennebaker for the jam. Masengo will shoot it up, no good. Kopetsky gets to the rebound. Foy, that one partially blocked, and Spencer boards it. Now the Pirates running it again. Torborg for the dunk. Park Center's thinking, okay, this is more like it. Kopetsky scoops that one up and in. Two and a half to play. Pennebaker around to Torborg. A little excitement in the crowd here. And that pass intercepted. Angel lost the handle a little bit, got it back, but then Spencer blocked it. And they'll foul Carrington here as Kopetsky picks it up. Well, here's that first lob to Pennebaker for Park Center. And then Torborg getting his opportunity with the huge jam. Carrington to the free throw line here. And misfires. Second free throw is good for Carrington. So Pirates by 15. Ooh, collision there. Now Kopetsky, layup is good. He's crafty getting to the hoop. He's missed a few too, but he's finished nicely on a couple of occasions. Carrington had it knocked away, ahead to Musingu. Musingu will go all the way, layup good. Quick timeout by Andover, so they have not stopped competing here, down by 11 now with 1:32 remaining. Braden Carrington has had some good moments and some not as good here for Park Center. I don't think it's been his best game of the year by any means, but coming up with that early hoop right there and nice finish. And he went down to the post to do some work there against Kopetsky. Got that one to drop. He had 4 field goals in the first half, just 1 so far here in the second. And it's right there as he banked that one in on the three-pointer. Carrington's also had a little bit of foul issues, as have some of the other key guys in the game. He has 4 fouls. And he has also done a nice job dishing though, too. Andover with some full court pressure. Now Pennebaker. And they knocked it away, out of bounds off Pennebaker. It'll be Andover ball. So in general, this probably isn't the type of game Andover wants, but at this point, when you're down 11 late, you got to be looking to get things going a little bit, and they threw the double at Pennebaker, and it eventually went out off of Cody's hand. Kopetsky driving it all the way, and he will get another layup to go. And it's a 9-point game. Way ahead to Pennebaker. And another jam. And that's what Andover might end up giving up to try and get the ball back, and you have to do it. Kopetsky stepping left and shooting it again, no good. And we get a foul on Andover. His birthday tried to get that outlet pass out of there. And that'll be Musengu fouling out, I believe, yep. So he will foul out with 15 points here today. Like Carrington, he did some good things and then had some struggles. I mean, they made him work. He's obviously a very good player. And ends up fouling out, though. And now Andover is going to bring some subs off the bench. Caden Wheeler, number 12, reporting in. 25, Noah Van Boris. Connor DeBellis, number 20, coming in. His birthday will head to the free throw line. Free throw is good. I have to admit, I'm a little surprised Andover. I don't mean to say these guys aren't, good players, but subbing, they're not completely out of this one, I wouldn't think. Birthday to miss here. Kopetsky driving, and no good on that one. Spencer the rebound. 45 seconds left. And they'll just foul Carrington as Kopetsky picks up his third. Carrington's free throw is good. Jacobson will come back in now. Park Center going to get some subs in here as well. Evanston Avery, 23, reporting in. 31 is Caden Cook. Joe Burgess, number 3. Number 11 is Isaiah Foster. And now they'll sub out for Carrington as he will finish with 16 here today, as Keaton Lawson, 25, coming in here for PC. So it has not been easy, but Pirates up by 14 and are going to win to move into the semifinals. Velas bouncing it back, intercepted there by Foster. Foster going to go all the way. He was fouled, score it. And he'll get a chance for a three-point play as Isaiah Foster. I'm going to remember that one as he gets a state tournament hoop, and he'll have a chance for a free throw as well. Knocks in the free throw as well. So 74-57. People are going to see this score, and it might be a little misleading. This was a closer game than what the final is going to turn out to look like. But Credit Park Center didn't panic when Andover was sticking with them. Well, there's a nice opportunity for Caden Wheeler to get a three up on the board for the Huskies. 74-60. Cook from half court. No, but Park Center survives a tough challenge from a Northwest Suburban Conference rival as the Pirates will move into the semifinals as they defeat Andover by a score of 74-60. They get 20 from Torbor, 16 from Carrington. Pennebaker winds up with 14. As the Pirates, as we said, will be moving over to Williams Arena for that semifinal matchup against Eden Prairie or Eastfield. See some of what Leo Torbor did here today as a good strong drive and finish. Obviously Andover has seen the Pirates and scouted them. They know what he's good at and are trying to take that away from him a little bit, but he stuck with it. This was a big one right before halftime. Got a three-point play just after Andover had made a three. And then Torbor getting a three-point play here as he scored. That was also a big foul on Musengo as he had to come out for a while. And then watch this one. Look out below. Leo hammering that one home. And so Park Center will advance. We said Thursday evening they'll play the first semifinal, 6 o'clock at Williams Arena against the winner of the Eden Prairie Eastview matchup. Hope you've enjoyed this one. And again, you can watch for our final boys basketball telecast of the year, Wayzata Moorhead's quarterfinal as well on CCX. And be sure to tune in on Channel 45 for the semis and final here for the Pirates and the Trojans. Well, a good one here today. Andover gave Park Center a battle, but it's the Pirates winning it in the end. 74-60 Park Center. For all of our CCX crew, I'm Jay Wilcox. That'll do it from the Target Center.